thanks to EA for the MySims game code. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sofia, and after we completed everything the mayor asked us to do in the previously episode, which is basically the task 1, we are now going to talk to Poppy, the florist, and see if she needs help with something. My sim is actually talking with Poppy and taking notes. Poppy asks my sim to make a flower stand, and she also needs 2 happy essence that I will show how you can get them as well. We need to go back to the workshop and work on the flower stand for Poppy's shop. I think it's so cute, but right now my sim will talk with Poppy for a little bit more. I'm checking the stuff that my sim has and the relationships that my sim has so far, and she already has cute essence but she needs to have happy essence, and we will see how we can do that just in a second. We need to talk to Poppy still, and for that you need to be nice to other sims. So there's actually the nice option, and my sim will just do that in a second. Let's see, it's the second one, be nice. So if you are nice to other sims in MySims, you can easily get the essence that you need to give them when they ask you to. So far this is only the second townie that my sim met. There's only the mayor and the florist so far, but there are more townies to meet as we go along and as we have more tasks to complete. So far I am loving this game. I think it's very cute and it's a bit different from the Sims franchise, obviously, but I don't think it's something that crazy. I think you can easily do the tasks and have fun while doing them. So now my sim will go back to the workshop and she needs to make the flower stand for Poppy. So this time I didn't get lost. I went to the workshop immediately, and once again you need to click on work on a task, select the task, and then you are able to see what you need to do to complete the task. In this case we need to add the blocks, and here is something very important. You need to add the right blocks and you need to reach the tiny stars that are shining that you see on the screen, otherwise you are not able to complete the task and you are not able to exit the workshop. So this is very important. You need to make sure that everything is in place. Sometimes it's a bit difficult to do this, other times it's easier. It depends on the blueprint. This is the blueprint that Poppy gave my sim, and now I am checking everything. Sometimes it doesn't seem that is in the right place, but oh well, we will continue to do this. This time I changed the blocks direction. You can do that with the keyboard. Hopefully Poppy will enjoy this flower stand, and let's hope it helps her with the flower business, I guess. The more you work with the workshop, the easier it will get. Don't forget you can also click on shift on the keyboard and it will replicate the blocks. In that part is similar to Sims. Like in the Sims 4, at least if you click on shift, you can add everything to one room, like the floor, the wallpaper. And in here, if you press shift while working on the workshop, it replicates the blocks that you are working with. So it's something that actually helps a lot. It's a time saver feature, in my opinion at least, and as you can see, I keep checking to see if it is on the blueprint. Sometimes it's not and you need to adjust that. I am still figuring out a way to make it easier, to make sure that everything are in place, but so far I am like trying to see the best way to do it, and I keep making sure that everything is where it is supposed to be. Sometimes, as I said, it's not easy, but again, the more you work on the blueprints at the workshop, it will get better and it will get easier too. So we will see how this turns out. So far I was struggling a little bit with the blocks and stuff like that. I think it's starting to look like a flower stand. I hope Poppy doesn't mind. Is our third time making something, and like it might not be perfect just yet, but it's a beginning, and again, the more we do things, the easier it gets. Once again, you need to reach the stars as it says on the notification too, and you need to make sure that you reach the stars, otherwise you are not able to complete the task and not able to exit the workshop, as I have been saying. And I'm pretty sure are not able to save the game as well. So we need to figure out a way to complete everything and reach the stars as fast as possible so we can get back to Poppy with the flower stand. And once again, I tried to check everything from side to side and to see what else I can add to make it look better. As you can tell, with that block I reached one of the stars, but I still have to reach the other ones. So this is a way that you can do that, obviously. But as I was saying in the beginning of this video, I am actually enjoying playing My Sims a lot. I think it's an amazing game. I was a bit sad back in the day that I didn't have the console to play it, and now that is available for PC, I can play it every time, and I am so happy about it. It's such a cool thing, and I wish that more companies will do this, like bring some console games to PC. It will be such a cool thing for us that only have a PC. Anyway, the flower stand, it's looking okay in my opinion, but probably not my best work just yet. As I was saying, we need to keep working on things and see how it goes along the way. It's not that easy sometimes, but again, there are only 2 stars to reach the top. I was trying to see how I will do that, and I was not able to exit the workshop, as you can tell, as I have been saying. So I needed to change more things on this part, but once again, at the end, it will pay off. You will see. But once again, I love to build stuff in The Sims 4, so for me this is actually very good to build stuff in here too. Now I needed to change a lot of things to make sure that I was able to reach to those stars that are the only ones left for me to reach. So I need to figure a way to work on this. Maybe I shouldn't use that square blocks in the beginning, but now it's pretty much it. I am just trying to figure out how to add everything until it reaches the star. And as you can tell, there are other ways that you can go about this, but I am still exploring. This is my 3rd video on My Sims, and as I was saying, I didn't play it in console. I am just now figuring everything out. So I am trying different blocks to see what's the best way to complete this part, and hopefully we can reach those stars. I keep checking everything, and there's always something that I need to adjust. This flower stand was not an easy task, I think. The other ones, like the podium, was super easy. If you are watching my channel for the first time, the podium was the first task that the mayor gave us, and it's on the previously video, everything you need to do to complete that task. But right now, this one has been a challenge, and maybe I should have done things a bit differently, but we live and learn, right? As long as you are having fun while playing the game, it's fine in my opinion. And yes, we reached the final stars. Here are the flowers. I don't think it looks that bad. There's only like a small gap behind the flower stand, but other than that, I think it looks cool. For the first time, I can see that is no longer the daytime. It's actually going for the nighttime, and I think it's so cute to see the fireflies around town and everything. I think my sim will probably need to rest at some point. She has been working all day, building a lot of things, making things in the workshop, so she will probably get tired soon. So far, I haven't seen like the needs tab like we have in The Sims 4 and in other Sims games from the franchise. I am assuming that the stars like on the left side of the screen, like on top, are probably the ones that indicate that my sim probably needs to rest for a little bit. We will see about that in the next video. Right now my sim needs to find Poppy and return the flower stand that she just made on the workshop. My sim decided to return the flower stand immediately without talking to Poppy first, and we are the ones that need to place the flower stand on Poppy's flower shop. The same thing that happened with the podium on the other video at the town hall. So my sim will give the flower stand to Poppy, and now we need to place it somewhere on Poppy flower shop. So we need to take a look and see where it will be the best area to add the flower stand. Maybe in the middle of the store, it will be a good thing. You need to go to the backpack and there's the flower stand. You can also turn it around the same way that you do with the blocks in the workshop, but I think I found the perfect spot for it. And now we need to also give Pop the 2 happiness essence, and here we are, so many happy essence. So I need to check on that. Yes, you need to go to the backpack and then you can find them and you click on Poppy to give them the essence. And she looks very happy. I think everything went fine and we actually have more essence now. So it will be fine. As you can see, it's once you figure it out, it's very easy. The more you play, the easier it gets. Of course, it's a bit different from the other Sims games, but once you start to play with My Sims, it will get easier. As always, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoy Sims in general, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.